So my name's James Ashley, I work for Bone & Sons. I'm the operations manager here. We farm 7,000 acres of combinable crops across North Hertfordshire. So this is our second season with the GRS25 Richard Weston chaser bin. We took delivery last harvest. Main features on the chaser bin is the adjustable spouts on the end of the auger. It makes operation life so much easier. The triaxle 800 tyres create no ground pressure at all. It floats across the land. Last harvest we had a very wet harvest and you wouldn't even know where it's gone. And compaction with our topsoil nowadays is so important. The steering axle on the chaser bin is fantastic because it doesn't scrub up the land. You can barely see where it's gone. The tyre life is just brilliant. You wouldn't even know we've had it for 2 years. You'll still think it's brand new. The capacity of the bin this year has been 29.9 tonne, which is a perfect Arctic lorry load. It empties just over 4 minutes and it makes things so efficient when keeping up with 3 combines. Over the last 3 or 4 years, the operator's been hinting at myself and the director for upgrading the last chaser bin that he was using to something similar to this, and he's extremely happy with the last 2 years of using it. The reason we chose Richard Weston in the end was because of 3 reasons: reliability, build quality and backup. We had a breakdown on the first year and Richard Weston were out within a day and we were back up and running. Then over the winter they did a mod, which this year we're getting towards the end of our harvest and there's been no problems with it at all. The build quality is just phenomenal. The paint quality lasts for years. We'll be aiming to have this for 15 years now and it keeps the fleet looking clean and tidy, and the reliability is just, apart from that one breakdown, we haven't had any problems with it at all. 12 years ago we made the decision of going down the chaser bin routes. We're now running 3 combines. You'll need 10 to 15 tractors and trailers to keep up, and at the moment we're running 2 chaser bins and a couple of lorries. It makes life so much safer for the drivers on their tacho breaks for hours. With going down the chaser bin and lorry option, it makes life so much easier in the grain store because we're pumping in 108 to 150 tonne an hour. When we was back in tractors and trailers, the yard was getting to the point being probably too dangerous, and it's just, with a lorry it makes life more safe in the yard. There's less movements, even though you've got more on a load, it's just less movements, there's less people in the yard, and it just makes life very, very safe. Our local dealership is A.T. Oliver & Sons, based in Luton. The purchasing side of things was very plain sailing. Richard Weston came out within days after it was delivered to get PDI'd. They showed the operator how to use it all properly and ran them through everything, all the greasing, the wearing parts that we need to look out for. Over the years we've had a very good relationship with A.T. Oliver & Sons. They knew exactly what direction to point us in when we were looking for a new chaser bin, which has been replaced with the GRS25. Previously was running a 16 tonne chaser bin, and they knew that we needed more capacity in the field because our output's getting higher. So they pointed us towards the GRS25, which can hold the lorry load straight away. It just speeds things up and makes things very efficient. Over the last 15, 20 years, we've had a brilliant relationship with Richard Weston. And as we grow into the future, we see Richard Weston being a massive part of it.